Hey YouTube, hey, I'm finally doing a video in English for all my English speaking people. A couple of Spanish ones, but a couple of my followers are Spanish. I've been talking to this other YouTuber that just started as well. He's done this thing in Spanish, but he knows a lot of English. But the main reason why I started doing this because I love what I do, man. I love driving. I love being out on the road. I don't like going too far. I'll admit that. I don't like going too far. So if you give me a 700-mile run, I'll do it if the money's right. I've done it, but it's not for me. I think the most I ever run and the most I ever will run. Sorry for the rattling. It'll be like 350 miles. 300 to 50. That's making me good money right now. I don't mean to go out a lot, like too far. I don't like it because of the fact that I have two smaller kids. My oldest one, I kind of regret it because that's when I started truck driving and started doing other jobs, so I didn't really see him growing up. And then the baby was born, and that's when I had, like I said, I started truck driving, so I didn't really have time to see them grow up. And now that I see them grow up, all grown up, then I want to make sure I enjoy my time with them and with my wife. And for the main part, just to enjoy life as much as I could. I don't like that whole going up the road, staying out 2-3 weeks at a time. I'd rather stay out the most 2 days out of the week and then still be back for the weekend. I think that's good enough. I mean, it's good enough for me. It makes me good enough money. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm working with a good company as well, so there's no problems there with the money issues or having problems with having a job and stuff like that. This channel is gonna be mainly to show you guys my experiences out here on the road, show you the views I have, show you anything that happens to me on the road, or if anybody has questions, or if it comes to my mind, I'll start talking about if you want to become a truck driver, let you know where to start, how to do it, the right things to do, the things not to do, because there's a lot of things that drivers do that are just like get on my nerves, or maybe those are just my pet peeves or something, I don't know, but it's just things that truck drivers shouldn't be doing. Like if there's a big ass parking space or a big ass parking lot, but they decide to park their truck to go check in right next to the check-in door. Now, if you have a lot of space, that's not a problem. But if it's a short space, a little smaller warehouse where there's somebody that's gonna park right next to that check-in door, why would you block it? Stuff like that. Little things like that that'll let you guys know along the videos and stuff like that, like what's going on. Like right now, God, it's foggy. It's been foggy since last night. I went to go and pick up over in Rockford, Illinois. I went to go pick up a mattress, kind of a local run for today. And when I left that place right around 7:30 p.m., it was already foggy. It was foggy all the way to my yard, basically. This morning I woke up, it was clear, but then when I got closer towards Rockford, it started getting a little foggy, and this fog continues all the way down towards Beloit. That's when it starts clearing up again, because I just did a load over in Madison, Wisconsin. I did a load over in Madison, Wisconsin, and it was pretty clear. And then right now it was coming back towards Beloit. It was foggy again. So it's not too bad though. You can still see the lights. You can still see the cars in front of you. When it gets real dense, then these guys will be a little precautious and don't step on your gas. Go a little bit slower. If somebody's in a rush, they're gonna go around you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let them go around. As long as you're on your right lane. That's the thing. As long as you're on the right lane going slower, that's fine. But if you're on the middle lane, real foggy days. Alright guys, man, I can't get the audio good to save my life today on any of the videos. My wife gave me a camera and I was trying to use it earlier, but I guess the case that it has on it is freaking soundproof, waterproof, everything. I'm trying to listen to it, I didn't hear no sound. Yeah, anyway, I was trying to make a video right now as well. I'm trying to listen to it. I didn't hear no audio. You're going to hear the beginning. It didn't really have no audio. I think it has to do because I had the Bluetooth on the audio transmitter. I took it off right now and I have my Bluetooth on my mic. Hopefully finally I can get audio. What I was saying, man, this video is for my English speaking people. Hopefully you guys like what I'm about to show everybody. All my experiences. Hopefully I get to show a lot of driving as well. Teach all the new guys the do's and don'ts. I did want to share that what inspired me to try to be a YouTuber or to begin being a YouTuber was the guys that I follow, like E2. He has a nice Freightliner Classic. Nice. He's been fixing it all since he's had it. And what I think is real nice about him is that him and his dad truck drive, and sometimes they kept the same loads. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. The other guys that I follow, AK Trucker, he has a similar truck as well. He has a Freightliner Classic as well. I haven't seen too much exterior work on him, but his truck is still looking mighty nice, man. All the inside, the dash, the steering wheel, the shifter, he did all that himself. It was pretty nice inside. I must admit. I follow all his I try to watch all his videos as well, so I know he went from containers to big companies and stuff. But he's doing a lot better now. I'm glad to see that. My guy, FLD Life. He's one that I follow as well. He does a lot of work for his own truck. FLD, if you didn't hear it in the title. So he has a nice FLD, a white one. White and lime green. It looks pretty neat, man. Everything from the hardwood floor to the dash, he did it all himself. It's pretty good, man. I wish I could do my own work, but the best thing I can do is shift knobs. Try to put the pump pieces inside. A couple of things that I like to the truck, but other than that, still thinking he's done custom to him. It's pretty nice. Cool following him and watch some of his work. The hillbilly from Wisconsin, high strong. I follow his page too, or his videos. Trucking Live, a couple of them. Well, my guy, man, Luis Guzman, just started talking to him too. We started being cool all of a sudden, man. He saw me out on the road the other day after we were talking. He saw me as more followers I get and stuff like that, if I see fans out there that really like my video, my stuff, start beeping at me and they recognize me, that'd be, it's kind of cool. So him being a YouTuber and him, seeing my videos, sneaking out there.
Continue on I-294.
Shout out to you, Usman. I know you just started truck driving with your own truck as well, man. So if you have any questions, let me know. Him, guys, he's one of the type of guys that he started doing some other stuff. He started going from driver to other stuff. He finally got a truck, like a $12,000 truck, somewhere right around there. And he just got it like maybe a month and a half ago. And he started truck driving. He said he was afraid and everything, but hey man, he's doing it. He's making it out here. The only thing you don't have to do is be scared to try something. Don't be scared, man. Life is a risk, carnal. That's why this freaking truck is pink low. I mean, but yeah, life's a risk, man. You gotta risk it to see what the outcome is gonna be. Otherwise, how are you gonna know? You think about it, you wish about it. How are you gonna know if you don't try it? Just try it. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. I'll go onto detail with that right now. But another shout out to Dominguez. He has a YouTube channel as well. I really like his content as well. I've been following him for a long time as well. So I saw him going from owning, T600. He changed it. He got a Columbia. He used to do some flatbed. And now he's over dry van. He has an FLD as well. It's a nice brown one. El Canalito. But it's a nice brown one. He's doing a lot of upgrades on that truck, a lot of fixing on that truck. He's really a little shop as well, man. You guys want to follow him as well on YouTube, Facebook, and for me as well, man. I got my YouTube channel. I also got my Instagram, same thing as a YouTube channel, Trucking with Sal. I put up a lot of pictures as well, show little videos. But yeah, going back to me, the way I started, I say, man, like, don't be afraid to take the risk. I always wanted to be a truck driver, so I got my license. When I started, I really didn't like the pay. It might have been with the company I was with. I'm not going to mention that. I'm not going to say their name on the video. I don't want to run anybody, but pretty bad company. They started pretty good, but then money got in their head. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I started as a driver. I left them, started doing another gig. The drivers over there told me, hey man, just keep your head up. Buy yourself a truck and you'll see the difference. I know you'll see the difference, man. So, got some money. I got my first truck. I take it that truck was, it was financed. Don't be afraid of finance as well, guys. So, you hear about people telling you you're not going to make it. Don't get it financed. Get something older so you can try it out. Don't be afraid to finance as well. That's what I did. I financed it. Now check it out. I know you guys are gonna laugh and comment, but I had a 2013 Volvo VNL 670 with a T13 engine, and you guessed it right. It was a night shift. I don't know, it was just cheaper. I didn't want to get nothing too expensive. There was trucks that were a lot more expensive, a lot much nicer, but that truck, the dealership that I went, it was a lot cheaper, so I grabbed it. Well, my first year and a half went pretty good. But then my truck started getting problems, transmission problems. It was awful. I was out of work for about 2 months till I finally gave in and traded the truck in. So I would tell you, I took it to the dealer. They didn't find anything. The truck ran smooth, it ran nice. As soon as you put a little bit of weight on it, though, it started acting up. So I traded in for this one. This one is the same thing, 2013 VNL 670, but it has a Cummins ISX engine with a 485 horsepower. And it has a 13-speed transmission, which I love. I love it. I didn't know how to drive a 13-speed, but my boy Chico, he had a 13 right before I got this, and he taught me how to drive it for about 2-3 days right before I got this truck. So when I finally got the phone call for this truck to go and pick it up, I already know how to, shift it. And now anybody that knows how to drive, you know a 13 speed is only an 8 speed with the higher speeds. It could be a split. It could be split. Like I said, I have the 13. I love it. Love it better than automatic. I would fall asleep on the steering wheel. Not literally, but I would get tired. So I guess I'm gliding here. There you go. Yeah, I would get tired, y'all. But with this, at least with this, man, I'm shifting my life. That's pretty good. I like it. So yeah, man. I started doing pretty good after the second year with that company. Money got into their head. They started hiring more drivers with experience. They said. I only had a couple years in me. The guys that they were hiring with years were 15-year veterans. Well, let me tell you something, man. I don't know where those 15 years came from. But there was guys asking me if there was mountains in Indiana because I'd never been to Indiana. 15 years of experience where? Well, anyway, those 15 years experience, guys, kept on running all the new trailers, all the rental trailers that these guys had. Talking about ruining everything. Going under low bridges. So, they look like tin cans. Hitting big rocks, hitting hydrants. So all the tires were messed up. Not one trailer had matching rims. Not one trailer was new. All of them had scratches. All of them had dents. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, because when I started, I was a rookie. Okay, that same company sent me out by myself without anybody else, with no trainer, no nobody. And that first week, I messed up the trail, man. I didn't take a right turn, big enough, and I hit a hydrant. It popped the tire, it messed up the tandems, and there I was, sitting in the parking lot with some tandems that were messed up. Mechanics went over, they took off the tandem that was broken, and they left me with one, so I was able to work and take it to the shop. I was a little embarrassed though, because they changed up the other one on there. So obviously, everybody was looking at me like, what the hell? What happened to this guy with chained up tandems in the front? But yeah, anyway, those guys, 15-year veterans, they were doing that. They started messing up the company, the MC number. Brokers didn't want to work with them after a while. They didn't want to work with them because of the MC number, because of the attitude that the owners had. Probably one of the worst companies that I ever worked with. I'm grateful they gave me a job, they gave me an opportunity, but the way they ran their stuff, I don't know, and that's what a lot of people are putting on. And I'm glad I left the time that I did, because they were going to owe me a lot of money. apparently all the drivers that are leaving right now, all the drivers that have been leaving after me, they have been doing that anywhere around 8,000 or 15,000. I don't know how much of it is true, but every driver that I see in the road, they tell me about it. It's better for that time. I don't know. Nobody's gonna mess with my money like that shit, especially if I know really. But like I said, luckily they didn't mess with my money. I did take a $500 loss because of a misunderstanding with his trailer. And he used that 500 as a ransom because it was in my yard. It's whatever. I'll take $500 loss over 8,000. That's a lot of money. But yeah, I started the union job right after I left them. And it started out pretty good, pretty strong for 2 months. After that, it started slowing down. COVID made it worse. COVID made it worse. Eventually, after about 6-7 months of being out of truck driving, I finally got back out on my truck. I was still paying it, so you could only see my bank, my bank account was getting low because of the same thing, because the union job going down so much, and I was still financing the truck. I was still paying for parking in the yard. There was a lot of money I was losing overall. That's why I decided to go back to truck driving, because hey, nothing better than that. That's my passion anyway. The only problem was is that I had left that truck sitting for a long time. The brakes locked down on me. Got to get a mechanic to finally move, to get them loose and everything. I worked like that for about a week until I was able to get enough money to change all the brakes. But yeah, this company that I started with, man, it's pretty good since the beginning, since I started the process of with the application and stuff. I know it's a pretty good company. And ever since then, I haven't looked back. So yeah, the money's right. The loads are good. No force dispatching. It's always good. So yeah, basically leased to them. I don't have my own casino. Maybe in the future, but not now. Right now, I'm doing car. First, I gotta save up, buy my own trailer. If I buy my own trailer, then I'm thinking about getting that casino. But for now, I'm good. Yeah, I even brought in somebody from my old company. I saw them out in a Walmart over by Seymour, Indiana. He was telling me about how bad they were treating him, how much money they were owing him, and how wow. The load that he took that to Seymour as well, it wasn't paying nearly as much as I was being paid for that. So as soon as he found out, when I was getting the info about everything that I was doing, I hit for him and I go, yeah, see what I can do. This guy is a pretty good guy anyway. If he was a lazy little trucker that didn't want to go out, didn't want to drive, didn't want to work a lot, that was my experience. And with this company, man,
take the exit
I was
right to I-55
I was able to pay off my truck.
Chicago, St. Louis.
I paid off my truck it's been paid off for 2 months now. Been paid off for 2 months. Also, thanks to my wife as well. She took she had some money, you know, so she helped me out pay the truck. So we both paid out the truck. But like I said, don't be fooled, man. Don't let anybody bring you down about financing the truck. If you find a good company, it's work for, the truck is gonna pay off by itself. It's gonna work out. If you do decide to get an overall used truck, 10, 12, 15,000,
Be in the second lane from
all the
right.
better for you,
Then
because
take
you
the
don't have
exit to
you don't have any
I-55
payments
North.
after the year, after the month. You know, all you gotta do is like manage your money well. Make sure you put in enough money in your truck to where it's gonna keep on making you money.
In 1/2 mile,
Make sure you put
take
enough
the
money on
ramp
the
ahead,
side for that.
then keep left.
Because you always gotta remember, if it's an old truck, they sold it for a reason. One thing or another is gonna be messed up. Maybe it's gonna be something minor, maybe something major. You never know, but that's the risk you take on buying anything. So, like I said, the advantages you have when you buy cash is you don't have to be paying per month, and you can have a lot more money saved up on the side. So
Take the ramp ahead, then keep
maintenance
left.
or fixtures on the truck. The only advantage you have is financing. I mean, you're not gonna go to any freaking dealer either. You're gonna go to a good dealer where you're gonna get some extended warranty. You don't want to get out the dealer with
Keep left
a truck
to
that's already being
I-55
messed up.
North, then keep left.
That's the only advantage I had
Be
extended
in the left
warranty.
lane.
That's why this truck is not the vehicle as much as it has. One thing I have to say, man, that DEF system on the trucks, woo, try to get one right before that. Right before those years, so maybe a 2006. 2006, because they have a lot of problems, man. They did have a lot of problems at the beginning, but not anymore, and I'm not going to tell you why, though. Protecting myself. I'm pretty sure you guys have an idea of what I did. But, yeah, those trucks are not good. DPF system, garbage. Unless you're planning to waste right around $800 each 6 months, every 6 months to get it laid down. What's this? What's this? But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna cut the video short, or not short, but I'm gonna cut it now.
Continue
I don't be boring you guys too much. I do want to tell you guys about my experiences, but not all at once. I think 20-30 minute videos should be alright. I shared my experience with my truck, with the companies right now. Stay tuned. I'm gonna share a lot more experiences, a lot more tips, the do's, the don'ts. But for now, hopefully you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't, please. Share it. That would really, really help me a lot. Share the video. And, later on, now that I have gained better equipment, the videos are going to be a little better. Okay, guys? So, like I said, subscribe, like channel, share it, and follow me on Instagram as well. And Trucking the Sound. And hope you guys enjoy this.